Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and thank you all for taking the time to support the channel. My name is Hello Good Game, and I'm pleased to be your host within this Magic the Gathering Arena deck guide video, in which we will be showcasing our latest deck for standard best of one within Aether Drift, Enchantment Spam. This is a Selesnya aggro deck featuring green and white, focusing on the Boggles strategy. We'll be building around Calix, guided by Fates. Nothing new here, but very well positioned in the current meta. So within today's video, we'll be breaking down the deck list in depth, discussing strategies as well as synergies held within. Furthermore, demonstrating all of this within our ranked gameplay footage, and then concluding up with our channel news and deck review. So if you want to help out, just leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, kick back, relax, and enjoy. So, for 3 mana, Calix, guided by Fate, at one point the most powerful card in the meta, long forgotten at this point, I feel like. 2/2 as a legendary enchantment creature with Constellation, and whenever Calix or another enchantment you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature. This is fantastic. That's going to make our hits more impactful as the enchantments go on, and we'll be playing as many of them as we can. You'll see all the 1-drops here. And whenever Calix or an enchanted creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may create a token that's a copy of target non-legendary enchantment that you control, and you'll do this once each turn. This is as good as it gets, and the enchantment that everyone's been playing, and Sheltered by Ghosts. This is one thing that this deck was missing. So I actually showcased enchantments before Aether Drift came out. Not Aether Drift, Duskmourn. This was actually a while ago. I forgot I took a bit of a break. When Duskmourn came out, I was like, wow, we need Sheltered by Ghosts. And, well, I didn't say that, but we needed a lifelink aura, right? And we got that, and it was doubled down with removal and that ward protection even. It's just crazy. So, we'll be copying that with Calix, and that's probably just going to win you the game. Enchanted creature gets +1/+0 and has lifelink and ward 2. As well as you being able to exile until it leaves play a non-land permanent that your opponent controls. So just having it so they can't put anything in play is what we'll be looking to accomplish, right? So Calix can copy Sheltered by Ghost, but first we're going to need a creature in play. So, we go into our 1-drops, right? And we have the Toadstool Admirer as a 1/1 for 1 that can pay 4 as many times as you'd like to put +1 counters on it. The Ward 2 here is fantastic because we'll be protecting ourselves from removal as we're a Boggle-style deck. And then the Optimistic Scavenger here as a additional 1 mana creature as a 1/1 as well with Eerie. So whenever an enchantment enters under our control, we actually get to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature we control. You'll do that when you unlock rooms as well, but we don't have rooms in the deck, so you will not need to worry. And then these are really good early targets for us to maybe put a Sheltered on, and then curve into a turn 3 Calix, right? So that's ideal for us. We will have some protection along the way through Royal Treatment as well as our Shard Mage's Rescue. Both of them 1 mana. The Rescue has Flash as an enchantment, and it will give you hexproof until the end of turn, and enchanted creature gets +1/+1. The Treatment is instant speed that will give you a Royal token. It's an enchantment, and creature gets +1/+1 and has ward 1, which is pretty cool. So we like them both within the deck for protection on our creatures, as there are so few of them. Some additional creatures: the Elvish Archivist for 2 as a 0/1, and whenever an enchantment enters, we get to draw a card, triggering once each turn, which is nice. If an artifact enters, you get 2 +1 counters, but not our focus here. And then on 3, we'll have the Enduring Innocence as a 2/1 with lifelink, and whenever a creature with power 2 or less enters, draw a card once each turn, which is great. And when it dies, return it to the battlefield as an enchantment, which is cool because it'll trigger the deck as well. And then some additional value within the build through Feather of Flight for 2 mana, Flash, enchant creature, you draw a card, enchanted creature gets +1/+0 and has flying, which is nice. Audacity for 1, when it leaves the battlefield, draw a card. For 1, sorry, I already said that. Enchanted creature gets +2/+0 and has trample, which is nice. That's going to give us consistent damage output alongside the flying. Very nice evasion here for Calix's ability. And then probably the best card in deck, Ethereal Armor. Enchant your creature gets +1/+1 for each enchantment that you control and has first strike. So this is nice because of that first strike and Calix's ability. So you'll hit with first strike. That's an enchanted creature, so you get to copy an enchantment. You copy the armor, put it on a creature that doesn't have first strike, and then that will make that attack more impactful for you as well, right? So if you need to play defensively, you want to copy Ghosts. If you want to play offensively, you copy the armor. Of course, everything is open for you to copy as well if that's what you're looking for. Sometimes I copy the Innocence as a creature, and that, you know, is an additional draw engine for us as well, right? So a lot of options for you here within the deck. We're going to use the Thicket, the Verge, and the Brush land just for consistency. It's a 3-color deck, and this is all quick lands, so no problem there. And a couple of basics just to fill out the deck on 20 lands. We do have a 1.6 average only, so it's very fast. Almost as fast as I am. No, I mean, I love the deck tech, and there's a lot of information to pack in, and not everybody has half an hour just to discuss every single card, so I try to, you know, condense it as much as possible. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, join the community Discord, but most importantly, kick back, relax, and enjoy today's gameplay. Going first, I don't have a 1-drop creature, but you know, we can't win them all. A really nice 2/3 here for us. Elvish Archivist out. Roots! And play Innocence. Draw a card. Just looking for our 4th land now. Pretty good. Okay, we get the land. Calix out to push up the Innocence. We also draw a card ×2. 1 draw, 2 draw. They're going to chump block this for sure. Going for 7. That's wild. They just take it. Copy the Innocence. Start putting counters on it. Oh, Calix. Kaiora the Rising Tide's pretty cool. You draw 2, then discard. And then it's just, you know, 2 lands, 1 elf, that's fine. Well, one of them's going to be on Audacity. That gives us 3 mana. 1 flying and then 1 protection. Okay. Good game. Going first with the great hand, let's keep 7. Let's Toad in and then Scavenger with the rescue available. Hit for 1. Angels, that's pretty cool. I'll attack. Start damage. Hold up our protection. Hit for 2. They have 4 mana for an angel. Another creature enters, gain life. Okay, let's take our turn. Really? How? That's so bad. We don't even have like an enduring, not an enduring. Is it enduring? The enchantment creature. Oh, that is good. They immediately gain life, draw a card. Nice. Big hit. I can't interact with flyers. Okay, that's good at least. Better late than never. Swing for 7. We get silenced quite quickly here. Okay. I think we're good. Down to 1. Ooh, we were down to 1. Can't believe we even have protection. The ward should save us as well. We take the exemplar. Take as much life gain as we can. It's a good crackback. They definitely want to block that with the 5/5, right? Oh, that's lethal? I'll take it. Make sure you block. We're going to look for a creature here. We do find one. Let's keep 6. Toss a land. Not playing on 1, unfortunately. Oh, yes, we are. Here is our Optimistic Scavenger, a 1/1 that can push out +1/+1 counters. But it looks like we're going to be met with a cut down. Land out, pass turn, not playing until I have protection. They're debating how to remove it. Okay, let's try to protect. Take a draw. It's a nice draw as well. We're prone to removal here. 4 mana. Don't do it. It happens. That's gonna happen sometimes. Four cards in hand. Black's a hard matchup for us. They have forced sacrifice effects. They have just a ton of normal removal. Okay. They're just choosing Calix. Interesting. Take a big hit. Copy Feather. Or, actually... Well, the draw's good, but... Armor's better. And then let's push up the Scavenger so we have 2 threats. Now they need to remove them both. Field wipe. Right? Okay. Take our draw. Good game. Pretty lucky considering that's a mono black deck. On the draw, our opponent goes first. Let's keep 7. We have a really nice 1-2. Even though we're slow here. Good hand though, I still don't want to throw it. Right. It's not always we get creatures in our opening hand. And the land is there. Where were you? I'm gonna double drop in case there's removal or a counter spell. Maybe I should have went with the Scavenger first, actually. That ward might be important in this battle. If they remove this one, we still get to attack. Still take it, right? That's interesting. Okay, for 3. I'm game. Ooh, Bane of Nightmares. Born in the darkness.
Shadows and into the fray.
Okay. Stun Kantaz.
Control the fight. Control.
I'm gonna take a draw. No draw. Here's a creature. Just kill Kaido. No need for the extra damage, and we can double draw next turn. Right? Kind of compound that. Gix is a good card. No doubt, no doubt. Sometimes you go get, sometimes you get got. Ooh, smells like platinum in here. Our opponent goes first. Mulligan for a 1-drop. We get it. Toss Innocence. Calix is more important as a 3-drop. And pray you get a land. Come on, there it is. Never didn't have it. Toadstool Admirer in play. Hey, did they just put me in this card without telling me? No, I'm just kidding. I think that's my likeness. Last turn with an Elvish Archivist in play, looking for our third land. If not, I want to make sure we're drawing off our enchantments to find it. Ouch, never mind. Armor out, draw a card. No attack. They could tap it and still, like, that's 3 mana there, right? So +2 takes it to 3. Good defense there. 2 mana up. And another removal, okay. You know who those aren't hitting? Calix. It's GG's right here. Big bada boom. Take the armor, put it on Calix. Stack these counters up. Easy lemon squeezy. I feel bad. Flying on the non-trample. And then not playing it because it would be 2 BM to possibly play. Just keep it in your hand. And then that's going to give us lethal, right? All right, going first. No 1-drop, but at least we're on the play, right? So that's okay. Elvish Archivist on 2. Some protection here for us on 3. You know, you could make the argument that we hold and don't play this creature until 3. To ensure that the removal can be played with available mana, but meh, I like to live on the edge. Okay, we're good to go. Land out, Audacity out, draw a card. Swing for 2, Elspeth Smite coming at us. Not like we care though. Not on my watch. Hexproof. And we'll hit for 3 because it gives us a +1/+1. Carrot cake? I would love some carrot cake, I'll be honest. Fourth land. Take the token for ward. Take a draw. Well, protection. Beautiful. Hit for 4 and turn. As long as it's not a field wipe, we would be in danger then. Let's take our turn. Land out, feather out. Draw a card. That's a good one. Ooh, 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 ooh. Is that going to give us lethal here soon, I think, maybe? Gain some life. Scry, make a 1/1. Which is good. It's a good thing to do. Okay, let's swing for 10. 11, 12 with the shard made, not enough. The 34, and we have a secondary creature if there does happen to be a field wipe. A token here, so I doubt it. They wouldn't make a token just to destroy it. I don't think. I mean, it's magic, anything can happen here. For 3, that's fine. They're maybe attack and then sacrifice them. And exile too. Good one. Sunfall is a great card. We do get to draw. Not a Calix though. Oh, neither of them are. Take a draw here. Take the token. Land out. I'm gonna take a draw on my turn or their turn. We need to hold up 1 mana in case we need a second to actually protect it. And I'm just gonna try to hit for lethal. Okay. Gaining life, drawing a card. Let's draw a card here. Need another ethereal armor. Not a land. Take our turn. Come on. This is criminal. Classic HGG. Ooh. Ask and ye shall receive. Like that. I like that. No block, it's lethal. I take out the armor. I respect that. We do get +1 counters from the artifacts though, which is neat. That actually can potentially save us here. Can go for the block if they wanted. They could also take the damage. It's up to them. They're in a good spot. If only I didn't have 3 lands in my hand. Because they're like, oh my god, they got 4 cards in hand. Right? So whenever, you know, this is a good lesson. Whenever your opponent has lots of cards in their hand, that doesn't mean that they're good cards. Okay, now let's scry these lands out of the way. I mean, that's great, but... I just need another creature. In case they remove this one. Okay. Because if they remove it, the Feather of Flight does nothing. At least this way we can, you know, try to continue applying pressure. Talent is okay. And then last card in hand, too. Oh, yeah. We've Trample. They can exile attacking creature. Draw a good card. No! Classic. think we still attack. Force them to have it. It's the rule. Don't assume they do. Force it. Ah, I hate this game. We strongly suspect it. We do draw, though, and it's gas. But I don't play it in case they draw a field wipe, right? I don't think they do. I risk the bisque. I keep everything in hand to bluff. Those are valuable cards in my hand, you know. Those are really good cards I've got there. Steed doesn't bounce anything. It's a flicker card, which I do like, but maybe not here. Okay, big money. That's not funny. What the heck? I don't know, man. I have no words for this. Dang it. That sucks. They can make tokens. They've got the Caretaker's talent to draw too, which is brutal. I could very, very much lose this match. No fault of the shufflers. Just like that, you totally redeem yourself. Big money on the draw. Oh! I don't think it's enough still. It's a good start, though. It's a good start. Okay, okay, some blockers. Raw. Ugh. The land. Blockers are powerful, though, because the virtue, right? Don't you... Guess an Audacity Calix would be best. Ooh. Ooh. Nice top deck. Very cool. Big hit. Bro.
We can save everyone. You shine bright, hero.
I bet you all think that's so funny. HGG had never seen such bullshit before. It seems like I'm always doing this too. It's a big hit. I don't even know. That certainly won't do it. Wow. So that's Magic the Gathering Arena. I hope you enjoy. Oakley dokley. Enchantment spam, just as good as it's ever been. We could, in best of one, maybe think about running Authority of Councils if we're finding that the meta is a little bit aggro-based, which you do find. Not a bad idea. In best of 3, I mean, this card is just absolutely gas, and then you only are using it in the applicable matches. Aside from that, Light Wheel, this can be cast from your grave, which is nice. The Vigilance is pretty cool as well, but, you know, it's subpar. It's not beating what we already have. Ossification is a good alternative or potentially addition to Sheltered by Ghosts. Something that was in the original deck that we have basically replaced. But you could run, say, 2 of these, 6 in total, right? Rest in Peace. Again, another sideboard card here if we need to exile their graveyard, if it was like a recursion deck, right? Hunter as a fight, but we're just exiling them. I like it, but, you know, I think we're doing better. Anthem of Champions, we're not going wide, so I don't think this is really necessary. This is more of a token-based deck, which we do have coming your way soon. Selesnya Enchantments is a more of a mid-range build. This is much more of an aggro build. Again, the Room, that kind of goes in the mid-range, as does Champions. We're kind of getting ahead of ourselves here. So does Enduring Vitality. That taps for mana, but our curve is so low in this one that we don't need it. And I do that a lot. I build a deck, and then it's like, well, I change the deck, and then this half of the deck that got cut, I still want to build a deck around, so we do. New Benalia's Light can cast auras from the grave. That's not bad. You know, sometimes you lose a creature. It's got 3-4 auras on it. They all go to the grave. You cast Benalia. That's your new creature, which is already loaded with keywords. Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink as a 2/2. And then you can just, you know, start replaying each turn some of those auras. Unflinching Courage, +2/+2, Trample, Lifelink. Don't mind it. Not bad. That's actually pretty decent. The Red Tooth Regent can copy enchantments and scry, which is, you know, it's just a little slow for this deck is the thing. Dancers and Doll Shop are core cards that go in the other deck that I'm building out as well. So that's what I've got. Let me know if I've missed any for you in the comments below. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time and attention. Have a magical day, and I'll see you soon in the next.